This team, my goal every year is for each group to reach its potential. I think the potential of this team is exceptional. I think it's elite. I think they have a chance to be a really, really good basketball team in the best conference in women's basketball right now in the Pac-12. And we know that, those next challenges are coming. They're not far away, and we are preparing for those the gauntlet that is the Pac-12 schedule. The way that they prepared from the beginning, the way this team, with all the new people and new places, that culture remains the same. Everything you got, every moment, no shortcuts. Looking at the schedule from day one was daunting. It's like, okay, we're going to find out what we're made of real quick.
Wow, and the dish was incredible.
Washington State always plays us tough. You have Washington, 2 Final Four teams. Then you go to the Bay and then to LA, which are 2 extremely tough road trips. And then to go into Cal and find a way to gut that game out.
And we're going to double overtime. Weiss uses the screen, rolls it in.
The Stanford win's hard to put into words. One, it was just an incredible basketball game. It was an amazing thing to be a part of because we knew the history. We had never won there. 0-29, I think. They were fighting for first place still. They're a great team. Last year when we beat them here, and then we went down there and they beat us pretty easily down there. And we had some unknowns.
And Oregon State smiles on their faces, and for good reason. The first win in program history here at Stanford.
She has been on fire from beyond the arc. Plum poked away from behind into the hands of Gulich. I believe it was Hansen that did the poke check.
I loved our D, our intensity. I mean, that's what we're built upon. And Gabby set the tone for us up top. She does a great job on Kelsey.
No matter who you are, that's just me. Who I am as a basketball player is defense first. So I don't care who you are. At the end of the day, I'm gonna make whatever you're doing really, really hard for you, because that's just who I am, and that's just what I do, and that's what I said. That's what I get joy from.
Gabby is a fierce and relentless competitor. She brings this fire out of our team that is super special, and she's had that since our freshman year.
I think that's underrated, that's mandatory to be as good as she is just a mental focus and a desire to want to stop somebody, want to stop a team, and it's special. It's hard to find somebody that's that committed to the defensive end of the floor and actually loves it, where it's their favorite part of the game.
People find joy in a lot of different ways in this game, but that's where I get my joy from, is just being able to stop whoever I'm guarding and just make it as difficult as I can for them.
She doesn't get the recognition that she deserves a lot of the time, but as a group, our team, our coaches, and I think a lot of people who follow us closely understand how valuable she is and how special she is, and I really hope that she knows that too.
So me and Sid, all the freshmen, but me, Sid, and Colby have been living together for the past 3-4 years. The more I thought about it, I was like, wow, this journey is about to come to an end.
Are you cooking tonight or am I? It's our weekly date.
It's our weekly date. You know, I thought about, okay, I want to set a block of time out every week just to catch up with one another.
And then we'll eat
Okay.
and have a nice little chat.
Okay, sounds good.
I can't wait. Can you believe that we're seniors?
I believe it, but I still feel like I'm like 16 years old.
Like literally
Like I
16
don't
years
feel
old. Gabby,
Sid.
hey,
Okay.
let's reflect.
If I had to pick one game that was my favorite to be a part of, I would say Cal, our sophomore year, our first Pac-12 championship.
Oh, when you're full of fire.
Just the reality of us separating is becoming more and more real. And so I'm just trying to create as many memories as I can towards the end here, and especially with Sid. You know, we've become so close, and she's like a sister to me. And I'm sure once you're gone, I'll be like,
Good.
it was fun while it lasted.
No, but
on to the next thing.
On
On to the next person.
The next person. I'm so dispensable in Gabby's eyes.
Well, you knew the Civil War weekend was going to be a rivalry weekend. It's always heated. It's intense, and you know that coaching staff now has 3 years under their belt where they've built some momentum. And
The Civil War week and weekend is exhausting. It is a real rivalry.
to find 80 minutes of basketball over a 3-day span between the same two teams where both teams never let up for 80 minutes was just special.
A three-pointer is good, Sydney Weiss.
So thankful to say that our senior class is undefeated against the Ducks. Go Beavs.
Very motivated group. They don't need a motivational speech. So we're just going to keep doing our job as coaches, directing, and then just watch them run with it.